Hello, everyone. This is the Crimson Cure, welcoming you to the Crimson Tower, a place where we keep a feminine foot on the neck of the gynocracy, feminism, and black male misandry. So go ahead, pull up a chair, stay a while, and listen.
This is A-Game, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then bring your A-Game. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Oh my God.
Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I am, of course, your host, the Crimson Cure. And what I've got today is a little bit of a kind of a serious discussion, a problematic discussion that was brought to my attention about a man named Robert T. Muller, who wrote an article. And I'm not going to share my screen, but I am going to read the article itself. And the article was posted to Psychology Today. And it's entitled "The Psychology of Modern Anti-Feminist Men's Movements." And it was posted on the 1st of April. But I assure you that it is not an April Fool's joke. So again, this is Robert T. Muller, PhD. The article is called 12,000 Angry Men, Online Men's Rights Movements, The Psychology of Modern Anti-Feminist Men's Movements. Let's see. And the article reads, on April 23rd, 2018, Alec Manassian, a 25-year-old student living in Toronto, Canada, took a rented van and drove it onto the sidewalk of a busy urban street, killing 10 innocent people and injuring 16 others. His motivation was revenge against all women, as well as the men who have romantic relationships with them. In a police interview, Manassian clearly revealed the reasons for his crime, stating it was unfair that certain guys will not get any love and affection from girls. Before the van attack, Manassian claims to have been in direct communication with two other mass killers, Elliot Rodger, who killed 6 people in California in 2014, and Chris Harper Mercer, who killed 9 others in Oregon the following year. Separated by thousands of kilometers, these angry young men communicated through online forums to share messages of hatred towards women and a society from which they felt alienated. But these violent outbursts are not isolated to a few. They're related to a deeper issue, a patchwork group of anti-feminist online communities, collectively known as the Manosphere. It includes many different but related perspectives on men's issues in the world. Quote unquote, incels believe they are too unattractive to ever find a partner. Believers in the red pill feel that modern feminism created an unfair situation for men, and they must fight back by treating women like objects, using them only for sex. MGTOW represent men who feel relationships with women have become so unfair that they are boycotting women altogether, collectively refusing to date them as an anti-feminist protest. On the website Reddit, all these groups have been steadily growing over the past 5 years. MGTOW has grown from under 1,000 to over 130,000. The Red Pill saw similar growth from 30,000 members to almost 300,000 before being quarantined in September of 2019 due to user complaints over hate speech. These increases are worrying. What is causing so many to subscribe to these views? The Trauma and Mental Health Report contacted Menelaos Apostolou, I probably butchered that, my bad, an evolutionary psychologist and associate professor at the University of Nicosia in Cyprus, Apostolou has analyzed answers men have given on Reddit as to why they are single and explains. Many men indicate that they are single because they face difficulties attracting a partner. For example, they may have poor flirting skills, game, be very shy, fail to detect or demonstrate interest to available partners, and so on. I believe the reason behind such reduced capacity is the mismatch between ancestral and modern conditions. Until recently, most marriages were arranged with parents choosing spouses for their children. Thus, evolutionary forces did not select for enabling people to attract and retain mates on their own. Debbie Ging, a professor of communications at Dublin City University, Ireland, shares a different perspective. The traditional signifiers of heterosexual masculinity, property ownership, career status, and a wife are no longer available to most men. Modern capitalism has eroded workers' rights and made the labor market extremely unstable. It has also allowed for gross inflation of property prices. However, instead of acknowledging these complex structural issues, it is easier to blame women, feminism, immigrants, people of color, etc. These men feel that they have been denied something to which they are entitled, including sex with women. Ging explains that these complex problems are difficult to deal with and may leave men feeling they lack control over their lives. And so these issues are more easily focused into a single specific enemy, women. She describes how online groups can encourage this ideology. The politics of the internet create echo chambers in which the ideas of the manosphere become a kind of mantra and offer some sort of explanation for things. Megan Kelly, founding member of the Institute for Research on Male Supremacism, you heard that correctly, agrees, stating a shared victim ideology might be one factor in why men join these groups. Shame, feelings of inadequacy, entitlement, and anger have all been cited as possible motivations in related research. What can be done to help these men? Directly engaging with them on the internet forums do not seem to work. According to Ging, the only real solution is fostering human connection. The accounts I have read of ex-incels being de-radicalized suggest that human contact is the way out. Finding a girlfriend, realizing that real women are not the malevolent, gold-digging creatures portrayed in manosphere posts. Loneliness, frustration, and social isolation all seem to take their toll. A clear way out may be elusive for now. So, I went ahead and read that article for you. What I want to do really is continue this conversation more as an interactive stream rather than only this video. But as I talk to mostly women, I do want to bring this to the attention of women. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because women are here. The fact that this PhD wrote an article and put it in Psychology Today, and it was a disparaging, problematic article, means that they are going to try to start classifying some of what we think and espouse in these sectors of YouTube as a mental illness, as some sort of, psychological malfunction. Okay. And as the women who are here, and especially myself, who is a content creator here in this space, we are going to have to put our money where our mouth is. If you're here and you've been here in support of the brothers in the manosphere, then we're going to have to continue to support. We don't abandon ship just because, someone puts a microscope or someone sheds a little light on what's happening. But this is a deeper conversation as well that I would like to get into. But I'm not going to get into that conversation right at this moment. I really just wanted to broach this subject with my subscribers, with my ladies, read the article so that we understand what we're up against. And then I'm going to take some time to break this down, probably in an interactive stream. Okay, most likely. But what I read is problematic on many, many, many different levels. because while it's problematic, it's not 100% false either. And that's the problematic part, because it's taking the fringes and making it the centerpiece. And, we're going to have our conversation. We're going to have our conversation about it. I really can't wait to have that conversation. So definitely, if you're not subscribed, you need to go ahead and hit subscribe and hit the notification bell, because you are not going to want to miss this conversation that we're going to have. All right. And so with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up, but I want to hear you sound off in the comment section from what I read. And I don't have a link to this article directly because I think that it was taken down, but someone sent me what they had, and I'm very appreciative of that. But from what I read, and you can go back and listen again, is this problematic to you? And if so, in what way? And if you're a lady listening to it, are you ready to sort of just like put distance between yourself and the manosphere because you don't want to be associated? And I'm not asking that in an accusatory way. I really want to know what my subscribers feel, especially my ladies, about the article that I read. How does that make you feel about being associated with the manosphere at all? Okay. All right. So I want to thank everyone for clicking the video, for watching me, for listening to me for almost 12 minutes. All right. I'm going to wrap this up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, Crimsonites. Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor, who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another CrimsonCure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.